smash that like button. Make sure y'all sub up. Let's get this motherfucker up to that like gang. Band-Aid gang. We back on they top, gang. Shouts out to all my mods. Shouts out to all the truth tellers, gang. We back like we never left. We call Band-Aid gang. Let's go. Long live Dolph. We lost the real one on it yesterday, gang. We back. We got a story to tell. We been tracking, gang, like we always be tracking, man. Shouts out to the Most High and all the ancestors that give us the power that be. Let go. Band-Aid gang, we back up in this bitch. I said, damn. I am C-Dub, Mr. I ain't said a word, but you know what I'm saying? And I said, damn. Let go. Shouts out to the real angel, man. Shouts out to Yolanda the Great. Shouts out to Peanut Butter Face. Shouts out to Marcella. Shouts out to Mint Liz. Shouts out to Deep Truth. Shouts out to the I said, damn. Shouts out to all the real ones, man. All the Dolph, everybody in the Dolph sector that's really been out here grinding, man. Let go. Make sure y'all tap in tomorrow, man. We got this Teasy story, gang. We putting all the pieces together, man. We keeping our ears to the street. Shouts out to Cupcake Coral, all the mods. Yeah, Damon Brains, Mike. Let go. High alert. Everybody that showed love since we came back on this motherfucking block, man. We just gonna stand on this shit. Let go. The Great spills the tea in the building. Let go. Make sure y'all subscribe to her channel, man. The Great spills the tea, man. You want all the hot celebrity news? Make sure y'all tap into her channel because she got everything when it come to that shit. We got Patrina Douglas in the building. What up, gang? Content King Original. What up, gang? What up, gang? I said, damn. Can't forget we getting back on that StreamYard, dog. We gonna do what we do, how we do, what we do, and what we do is very well. Yeah, I said, damn. What up, Angel?
Hey.
Let go. Not much, PD. We up in here, man. The people gonna love to see you back. They said we felt. I said, damn. Shut up. Long live Dolph. We got 13 in the building. We need 13 likes. But we get ready to start this motherfucking live, but we going on a little bit early. Let go! Shouts out to Dr. Lily Coley, man. Shouts out to Dr. Lily Coley. Ramir Sadaway. Everybody that been with this gang since the whole journey started, man. And it ain't complete yet, man. We ain't even full circle yet, man. Let go. 4 people in the building. We got 9 up in here. We need to get these likes up. Let go. Punish that motherfucking button gang. We gonna have to punish that motherfucking button gang. Y'all gotta punish that motherfucking like button. Do something to it. We gonna go back. We gonna bend the block like them YGs do. They call them YGs, man. We gonna bend the block, man. We start a little bit early. I know my gang know I be trying to be on schedule every time so they know when to pop up. Let's get it. We got 12 in the building. Y'all get that like button, man. Let's get ready to get this shit going, man. It's a lot of shit going on these YouTube streets. We gonna get this channel back in the algorithms. Shouts out to Auntie Fee. Shouts out to the whole OTG gang, G Money. Everybody over there. Smitty G, the whole gang. Let go. I said, damn. We run this shit, man. Y'all know how we hold it down. We give you that real shit. We give you that real shit, man. We bring that real truth to this shit, to this YouTube shit. Let go. We real truth tellers over here, gang. If you ain't sub with us, you ain't sub to nothing, nigga. We knocking rubber out the elastic in they drawers. Let go. I said, damn. Waiting on a couple people get up in the building. Make sure y'all subscribe to The Great Spills the Tea. If you want all the hot celebrity gossip, updated, new shit come out every day, y'all subscribe to that channel. I said, damn. We got High Alert in the building. I know that's right. We getting them likes up. High Alert, I gave you a major shout out. Let go. Band-Aid gang. Somebody hand me a couple Band-Aids. I need a couple Band-Aids. Yeah. Give me some stencils. Patrina Douglas, bring me some Band-Aids. I need some Band-Aids, some stencils, couple neck braces. Yeah, a couple stitches. I said, damn. PD, give me some stitches. I need all of that. Gauze and all that shit, Band-Aid gang. We were here. Salute to the gang. Salute to everybody up in here. I learned I'm going to mod you up, man. Let go. Y'all get in here. Got 9 in the building. Here they come. Y'all get in here. Band-Aid gang. Y'all get in here. Nah, I ain't finished, nigga. My office is a trap house since South Memphis, nigga. Hey, let's get it, gang. Told you, I beat y'all to the punch. They said don't beat me there, meet me there. Don't meet me there, beat me there, gang. And I beat you. I beat you, gang. We beat you. Let go. Everything Dolph said, man, had a meaning to it when it came to this industry shit, gang. I can't make this shit up.
Patrina, how are you?
Band-Aid gang, thank y'all for these likes. It's gonna get a minute to get this channel back rolling, but you know, I keep shit going, gang. You know what I'm saying? We got a serious archive of nothing but gems down here, gang. Nothing but gems. Band-Aid gang. I said, damn. Let go. 7 likes, man. They already know we finna get ready to hold this shit down. We gonna start a little bit early. I'ma do something right here real quick, Band-Aid gang. Y'all get in here. 8 in the building. I'm about to get ready to get this live started, man. Again, y'all, I'm thankful for everybody that showed up today. That showed up yesterday. That showed up yesterday. I thank you guys. I didn't want to, you know, I know shit get real crazy out here, Band-Aid gang, and a lot of stuff happens, right? So we know how we rock shows. Oh, we get backgrounds. Oh, they got all kind of new prompts that's going on here, Band-Aid gang. So I'm gonna get a chance to play around with that. Smash that like button, Band-Aid gang. So there's a lot of shit going on in these streets, gang. So in the industry, y'all seen the thumbnail. What up, Leo? What up, gang? What up, Band-Aid gang? Smash that like button when y'all come in. So this live today, gang, was basically like you seen the title, but it also leads into the next live that we got coming. So we're gonna cover a lot of things that popped up with CEO Teezy, and how I've been really doing my due diligence, sticking my head out for the Band-Aid gang, and also letting young Dolph legacy continue to live on. and just not letting just not really letting that go right now. It's not that time. A lot of these people can let it go. Now we know when Dolph had really said this that there was a meaning to it, right, Band-Aid gang? I said, damn. All right, we back in here, gang. We back in here, gang. What up, greatness? What up, greatness? All right, put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me, Band-Aid gang. How's the bars now?
Oh, got 3.
Huh?
You got 3. Turn the music up, babe.
I can open up my world with Babismo. Cruise Vision.
Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear us. Okay, go. You can hear us? Okay, thank you, Katrina. Put a 1 in the chat if you got all your bars now. Gotta go down there. Can y'all hear us? Got 7 in the building. Thank you for the hearts, guys. Get them likes up, y'all. We got 13 likes. Thank you, High Alert. You can hear me clearly, okay? Thank y'all for the hearts. We got 9 in the building, 13 likes. We trying to get up to 50 likes, guys. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me. Okay, thank you. We need, yes, High Alert, we need 200 likes. Hello, Greatness. Hello, Damon. Hello, Antoine. Hello, Coral. Welcome, y'all.
How many bars?
You got all of them. Like High Alert said. Can y'all hear me? Put a 1 in the chat. We got 14 in the building. Hi, Coral. Oh, and he done turned off the truck. We need the audio. Turn it back on, babe, and roll the 2 windows down in the front. Y'all can hear me? Put a 1 in the chat. We got 14. I am back like I never left. Okay. Thank y'all for the hearts. Okay, thank you, Coral.
Set that up, baby.
We good. I'm gonna have to go back out, y'all, and come back in so the picture thing will work.
No,
I'll be right back.
Don't worry about that.
No, because it's not working. So they can see the screen. I have to come back in, y'all. Give me 1 second. We back, y'all. We back like we never left, y'all. Y'all get in here. Come on, get them. Thank you for the hearts, guys.
What would I do without her, gang? What would I do? What would I do, gang? I just really don't know. Sorry about those technical difficulties. What up, Coral? What up, everybody? Like High Alert said, man, let's run this likes up. Let's destroy that button, gang. So I'm about to do something real quick to this video real quick. Let's get straight to it, gang.
Okay. You can put the thing on.
Now,
sorry for the interruptions, guys. We're back, though.
I mean, anybody would think that the name, when Dolph called it CMF, like, okay, what do you mean? Is he just joking? Well, it's all starting to pretty much come out, gang. It's all coming out. You feel me, gang? You feel me, Band-Aid gang? It's all coming out. So Dolph had a reason why he said that right now. See, let's go. Now, wait a minute, gang. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Nah. Nah, hold on, gang. Nah. Wait a minute, gang. Wait a minute, gang. Hold on. No, not for real. Not for real. Boogie, report your motherfucking ass. Get over here. Hold on. All right. So this how y'all doing it, gang? Gotti, is this how y'all doing it? We already know about Govan femininity. We already know about hit that fucking like button, gang. We ain't got to live like this. Now, for where you find that song at? When was gang? Women, if I ain't it ain't. Like, who you going? I wish my girl would. I wouldn't even listen to that song with me and my girl together riding. Look at what the. I said, damn. Now you see what Dolph was saying now, right? See, it's an agenda that's going on out here, gang. And people got to start paying attention with Dolph was. Come on, gang. Look at this, gang. What? Is that what we doing, gang? Oh, shit. Is that what we doing, Carl? Carl, is that what we doing, Band-Aid? Is that what they doing? I said, damn. See, let me tell you where you went wrong. When you rolled your arm like you just, like, morphodite, alien body skin. I'm like, bro, what you got going on, gang? CMF. You see what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't listen to that song by myself or even sit around, gang, and practice this. I don't mean, where you see a man practice this at, gang? Where you, gang? What? We're not doing it. Come on, man. We not finna, hold on, gang. We gotta hold this phone real quick, gang. We not finna go out like this, like Willie Lump. Ain't that what they call it? This ain't what we doing, gang. Now, this ain't, Dolph said it for a reason, gang. I don't miss a beat. He knew what was going on. Look at that whole crew over there. Look at that whole crew over there. Look at the whole crew. Black youngster, look at the whole crew. Glorilla got more nuts than the niggas in the camp. I said, damn. Y'all gotta hear me now. God damn it. The sound now, can y'all hear me?
Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear us.
She said, my bad, sorry, it was my end. Can y'all hear me, gang? Put a 1 in the chat. All right, good. Corey, you done had me come out the live. I said, damn. All right, we good. Now check. Now listen, gang, this is what we got to do. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this. Now let's get to it. Now, we already know about Govan. Now, when everybody watch Govan, you got to watch him because allegedly, I'm just saying, this man ain't got too much time left on the street. Right. That's it right there. So I cooked this up for you guys, gang, so y'all can pay attention to something. Now, I meant it when I said that this is you got to stick to the agenda, man. You got to stick to the plan of this industry. And that's what all of these people are doing. When you pay attention to my title, Hernandez Govan was paid. And the money that he is putting inside of this industry right now is actually keeping the eye off of Yo Gotti. He's been funded. As we can sit back and see, he got Seti Ash, he got 607 Unk, all up under his motherfucking nutsack, gang. Because he got the money, gang. So I want y'all to pay attention. Y'all say that, put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me, just a double check before we dive right in. before we dive right in. If y'all can hear me. Put a 1 in that chat for me before I dive right in, if y'all can hear me. Sliding for Dolph all the time, gang. All right, so thanks, High Alert. So look, gang, he was giving money to be able to push the narrative to keep, everybody knows that Hernandez Govan should not be free. Everybody knows that he should not be walking freely on these streets, right? So he has a budget, and that budget is to pay his way into the industry, not only to tell on people, but to keep the eye off this man right here. So you saying that he's not a part of CMG? Is that what you telling me? And we seen all the evidence that this man is not a part of CMG? Well, let's go.
Pray to God for the runners. Whole pandemic, all I seen was snow. It's like I missed the summer. Put it on my mama. Yo, got it here, whole family drug dealer. Yo, got it, he been running around real killers. That push guy ain't find no fuck niggas. Bitch, that we stop one you little niggas. Swear to God.
Now what he say? Swear to God.
Oh my God.
Swear to God, that boy CMG to the end of his, that CMG gang. Silent partners, Damon. Let's rock a show.
Pray to God for the runners. Whole pandemic, all I seen was snow. It's like I missed the summer. Put it on my mama. Yo, got it here, whole family drug dealer. Yo, got it, he been running around real killers. That push guy ain't find no fuck niggas. Bitch, that we stop one you little niggas. Swear to God.
This nigga don't do nothing but just tell on his goddamn self. He don't do nothing but just tell on the gang. But he can do that. Cause they know how we gonna act. They know we gonna bite. They know we gonna bite it. They know we gonna bite it and keep the eye on who? Him.
Him. Right there.
Him, right here. Who is paid to do this. So let's continue, gang.
I woke up for you. I was like, well, I talked to City and City.
Now I want y'all, see, this is what got Govan and what he started in. Being a middleman and a motherfucking mastermind, right, gang? So does it make any sense, bro, to go on your social media site, gang? Listen what dude did, gang. He went on his site, on his platform, and recorded him 607 Unc and Seti Nash's conversation? And do you guys think they had anything to say about it? No. Because he paid them good money. Thank y'all for the hearts. He paid them good money to do that, gang. So wouldn't you feel kind of upset? And what kind of clout chase is this, Band-Aid gang? What kind of clout chase is this to where you so bold with it, you low-key ratting, but you so goddamn bold with it, you just take the whole conversation. Ain't ask them, hey, bro, I'm about to take them. I'm going to just go ahead and get this little recording and put this out on y'all arguing and shit. But he's an instigator. That's just this nigga DNA, gang. He love confrontation, gang. And he loves to put it out there. So let's continue.
You know, that happened. And then Unc was like, well, that's what they were saying on the internet.
Look at
was
this.
Like, he can't confirm it, but that's what
the guy even put the name out there so you can see it. Said it now. Now listen how geeked he sound, gang. I do you all type of ways. Hold on, let me get to it. Listen how geeked he sound.
I woke up for you. I was like, well, I talked to City, and City said, you know, that happened. And then Unc was like, well, that's what they were saying on the internet. He was like, he can't confirm it, but that's what they were saying on the internet.
Y'all see how he sound? Y'all see how he sound? Oh, this the month where Dolph was unalive, right? He got scared. He getting haunted by them ancestors. There you go. Said he's a real killer. Now look, that's why they got CEO Teasy and Jook out the way. And guess what, High Alert? You already rolling over into it. So that's what my next live is based about. But I do got a little bit of that, and I got this rolling into that because we're going to do a lot of time on that Teasy situation because that played a big part because we know Teasy The reason why Teezy isn't here, because they know Teezy was already cooperating. And he just would have been a witness on the stand against Hernandez Govan. He would have been a witness. So they had to get rid of him because he was a witness. He had to watch. Notice they never mentioned nothing about CEO Teezy's cell phone or what they got out of the cell phone, right? The watch was missing. We already talked about the Apple Watch. The Apple Watch was missing. See, CEO Teezy was already questioned. Teezy was already questioned. They took the Apple Watch when they got him. Hernandez Govan is the main man that you always see in pictures with Teezy, right or wrong. I got 1 million of pictures with Teezy and fucking Hernandez Govan. Hernandez Govan had to get that watch. Hernandez Govan had to knock him down because he was a witness. They knew he was a witness. And he was left with only a dime in his pocket. Because what? They knew he dropped a dime, gang. He didn't have nothing in his pockets. They left a dime in his pocket, gang. A dime in his pocket. Okay, that minister cloud up at Google. He thinks Onan is Young Dolph's unsolved, talking plenty crap about Onan and how he's gonna expose his phony ass. He's slandering. Hey, but at the same time, that people got that. You know, I believe that war is over. It ain't about the war between the CCs. This is the war right here, man. To get justice for Dolph. This is what it's about to me. CCs can go back and forth. You know, some of these CCs is just as worse as the war in Memphis. They so territorial. They think they own these people that come, you know, they get mad when you start getting a little motion and shit. That's why, you know, I learned since my way to just stay in my fucking lane. But if you come with that shit, you know I ain't got no problem kicking you in your ass. But till then, hey, I'm here to really do real content, gang. And I want and the people here with me, they help me build this ship. It's gonna be the only ones that get on this motherfucker with me, because I'm about to advance my channel, gang. Equipment and everything. I'm just doing this from the truck now, so y'all just gonna watch me grow. This is therapy for me, man. Because all I ride and do is sit about this case, and what did I miss? You know what I'm saying? I'm always trying to. This case has so much of a twist in it. It's like, where do I miss? I'm there. I'm right there, but it's something missing. Let's go.
Yeah, he did say that.
That's what I said. So my question is, how you gonna say that shit?
Watch this, gang.
You talk to Booty. You seen this nigga fucking with me.
Now, this is what I want to show you. Dope fiend. Watch the dope fiend movements, gang. Look at his hands, gang. Look at the inside of the car, gang. Look at the ashes. Watch, gang. Look at this.
Nigga,
look at this, gang.
What are you talking about? This nigga was in LA.
Listen to
I was corrected, gang.
recording two guys' phone conversations while they in a conflict. Ain't that some bogus shit, gang? Let's slow down. This dude wicked. He can do that because he's controlling the narrative, just how the industry is controlling him and funding him to be able to pay his way to get on these websites. And you know I know Govan to keep the heat off Yo Gotti. So look at this, gang.
Corrected with my statement. I said okay with my. That means what I
look at this, gang.
The wrong bad information. So
now here you go. Look. Look at it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look, now watch hands, gang. Look, watch his. Look at his hand.
I can do content if we can talk. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for talk about with nobody.
He can't even hold the phone. Look at this nigga. I said, damn, gang. Look at this. That boy high as hell. Look. Look at that. Look at it. Look at that. Look at that.
I'm not here for that.
Look at ashes. Look at his hands. Watch.
I'm not here for talk about what nobody think, what the public think. I'm ready to get checked. I'm caring about what you said. Nigga, you flat out said, I left the nigga. That nigga was...
Man, hit that like button, gang. I'm just breaking this shit to you in real time, gang. I watch every fucking thing. Did you see this man hands, gang? Does anybody gotta know that symptom? You shaking? Is that pills? What the perk? What's that? They get you shaking that make you miss the whole goddamn ashtray, and you got ashes all down there. Somebody tell me the trait that got your hands shaking like that, gang. Can somebody put it in the chat? I would like to know. Somebody tell me what drug that is, so I don't fuck with it. I don't want that. I don't want nothing that's gonna make my hands skinny like dope. I don't want nothing that's gonna have my hands, that's, you know what I'm saying? I done see motherfuckers smoke their kneecaps off, but goddamn, the whole big bone, motherfuckers smoke their finger bone down to the line. I said, damn. Now look at this, gang. I can't make this shit up.
So I don't got gang.
Look.
I don't got to any gang that wants to interview. I'm not here for that. Man, we can do content if we can talk. Man, I'm not here for that. I'm not here for talk about with nobody.
This nigga here.
I'm caring about what you said. Nigga, you flat out said, I left a nigga. That nigga was in, nigga, a $400,000 vehicle, nigga. No, listen, I'm not the only one that said it. I'm not the only one that said the whole internet saying it. So understand that you can't stop the whole internet from saying it.
Hands shaking.
I didn't hear nobody in the internet say none of that shit. No jumper was saying.
Let me read this comment. I don't know what, probably meth, crack. That's why stuff was what I hear. He definitely do all this business in his car. Absolutely, gang. 11:11 a.m. He up. That's a lucky number right there. 11:11. Blow and them beans. He gotta be off them beans. He gotta be. That's a rough shake though, gang. He shake him up, shake him up, shake him up, shake him. Let's go, gang.
They don't know jumper. That's how I even. Hey, look, said it. Hey, said it. Check
look.
I ran up on lunch and I told you when I text money, I know.
Can y'all tell me what this man? I'm telling you, the industry paid this dude to just go ahead and pay these ducks. Anything, they take money. All they do is want content. You could just listen to the conversation. All of these guys is nothing but basically snitches. So y'all got to realize these dudes really, really worship Gotti in Memphis, gang. It's deeper than you think. They call him the prince, the king, even though we know who the real king is of Memphis. Y'all got to realize this man was funded. This man walked off with a lot of money. That little 100,000, that was cap, gang. Yeah, we know there was way much more money for Dolph's head, gang. That was cap. That was what they was gonna give Straight Dropping Cornelius, because they know Straight Dropping Cornelius was some stupid ass motherfuckers, and they was gonna offer him anyway. Everybody had their cuts already in line, gang. So that's we on point with that. We know Cornelius and Straight Drop was gonna get unalived. Everybody think it was just Cornelius. No, Straight Drop was gonna get unalived too. When them judges let him out, they already knew. The man, I said this yesterday, the man shot 5 people at a skate rink or bowling alley, one of the two, and went to prison for 6 months and got out for good behavior. How you get out, man? That was a whole setup between the whole system. They already knew what they was doing, man. Like I told y'all, this is monopoly, gang. This industry already knew they wanted Dolph off the streets of Memphis, gang, because they knew Gotti was flooding it with the other thing. See, CMG, Cocaine Music Group. See, Dolph just dealt with the weed. Straight Drop was unalive. They was gonna get Straight Drop. Let's go, gang.
You ain't gotta catch nobody, gang. It's content, gang. Why you want? That's what that's how you make it to respond. Make money. Look at emotional. Mirror to emotion. Look at emotion.
Y'all got to think about it. And I know people say, Petrina, you say, wow. But now when you sit back and think about it, we already knew that Cornelius really played it smooth the way he moved, that they were supposed to get him in the car when the boys pulled up to give him the other half of the money, and all of them had masks on, but Cornelius was slick to send his girl to the court. They was going to get him neat. But he was moving. He was one step ahead of them. But think about this whole case, gang. when you really sit back and think about it, how the hell did they find out? Think about this, gang. Who did it? Ask yourself that question, gang. How the hell they find out that Cornelius and Straight Drop was the shooter? Ask yourself that, gang. How they find that out? Hernandez Govan, gang. Who gave them up? Hernandez Govan, gang. What does that tell you, gang? Law enforcement got something to do with it. Everybody had. That's why they got Judge Coffee off the case. And I got that to the end before we go into the next saga with Teezy. Y'all smash that like button, gang. Hey, G Money. I showed up for you. 24 in the building. Let's get these likes up. I can't make this shit up. They took Coffee off the case because Coffee was allegedly, what up, Memphis South? What up, gang? Allegedly talking to somebody about the case. No, they didn't want him there. Because Coffee, see that Memphis, that system down there in Memphis, and people from Memphis know that whole system down there is crooked. But the catch of it is this, Band-Aid gang. How the hell was Hernandez Govan living in South Haven the whole goddamn time, on trial, nothing on his ankle, living there?
And then he gonna ask the people, can he go out of the state?
And then asked, can he go out of the state to Judge Coffee? Coffee said no. Coffee, Judge Lee Coffee was running around asking motherfuckers, man, what's going on with this dude? See, Coffee was asking questions. And that's why they got Coffee out of it. It was a whole agenda, and everybody knew about that agenda. Man, can y'all know how much money Gotti got? Gotti got more money than the judges. Gotti got more money than... Gotti can change most of everybody in that goddamn system's life. They had to capitalize and get Dolph out of there, gang. And you don't, you know, and this is allegedly, don't count his own homeboys, gang. Don't count out his own homeboys. Don't count out PRE. How the hell Moneybag Yo out there passing out turkeys? Televised. But PRE ain't out there televised. Letting Dolph's legacy live on. Thank you, Damon. PRE is suspect, gang. Y'all think Juke was riding in that car saying all y'all chains? Man, they were paying them boys off, allegedly. That's why it's so hard to figure out what the fuck was going on. He was the snitch all the way around. He talked too damn much. I made it to that damn cookie shop with my bulletproof vest on. I would have went in there. Them cookies ain't that damn good, bro. You absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. Long live Dolph, G Money. You're absolutely correct. But, you know, we know Dolph slipped. We know Dolph slipped. But let's be honest. And, you know, I'm a diehard Dolph fan. Dolph wasn't an angel either. Just got caught slipping. When you live in that lifestyle, the way it was done was wrong. The way the city played it was wrong. And the timing was definitely wrong. But Dolph wasn't an angel, gang. It was a war that shouldn't have went on in such a talented city. But we learned a lot from the Dolph case. One thing we got to pay attention, so much talent coming out of Memphis. City that just can't come together because of the root of all evil and this industry and how much this industry has changed and transitioned and all the sacrifices and all the things that that people talked on the back end about this dirty industry all coming out now. Exactly. See, they talked about this stuff going on, but now it's, you see it point blank. You see all the sexual acts, the MK Ultra, the all the stuff is coming out. People being, you know what I'm saying, having plants, all of this type of shit, gang. You seeing it in real time, and it's all coming out. It's all coming out, gang. It's also gonna come out with Hernandez Govan. The reason his hands are shaking, the reason that all this stuff you seeing, because in the end, when they done using him up, they're gonna take him out, gang. They're gonna take him out. PRE didn't take out Teasy. CMG and them took out Teasy, gang. But you see how the narrative the streets wanted to think it was PRE? Hell no, that was CMG, gang, allegedly. Let's go, Band-Aid, gang.
You know, what you emotional for?
Recording these guys' conversation. How crazy is this, gang? How crazy is this, gang?
Why are you so emotional, gang? Why are you yelling?
Watch this dude. He's a plant, gang.
You 300 pounds, you probably can jump over anybody. You gang, what you yelling for?
He's a plant.
Ain't nobody.
No one has ever seen this at all since he came in the game. Have you seen anybody since we've been watching social media with Whack 100, no matter how much, ain't nobody can't stand them, No Jumper, all these other platforms, even just small upcoming platforms, where you get an individual that just comes in and take two names like this and goes and records them on the phone freely, not scared of them saying, damn, bruh, they didn't even spark up a live, gang, and respond to this actually happening, gang. See what I'm saying? I like 607 Unc too. I love him. But ain't it funny, G Money, that you never got a response off of 607 saying, damn, bro, why Hernandez Govan was recording me and the conversation between me and Seti Nash? Money. Fear. Money and fear. And that's definitely going to keep what? The eye up. Long as he's controlling the narrative of what's going on and capitalizing, because all Hernandez Govan doing is capitalizing. That's all he's been doing, is capitalizing, gang. See, that's why you got to go back. When we find out that piece, which we already know the piece, really, but it's really deep, because we got to go back to the watch. Where the missing piece, the major gap is with Teasy, gang. It's what happened with Teasy. Teasy, gang. And knowing who Unc is. And I'm going to show you that tomorrow. Now we in the Lombard. Now remember Lombard, but you got to remember, Straight Drop went to that goddamn smoke shop and had a conversation with Big Jook. I said, damn, but I just can't give it all to y'all because I'm almost quite right there at the last piece of the puzzle game. I'm almost done. And Hovan tried to take accountability for what he asked 607, but knew what he was doing. Absolutely, gang. We ain't never seen nothing like this, because these boys just want money and numbers. Hey, here go take this. Here go take this. What up, Smitty G? So he's controlling the narrative with the money. And as long as this is going on, and soon as that cover just gets totally blown, a lot of people, man, got up online and said if that was the case, Boo Dirty would have been in prison for the rest of his life. Just telling on everybody, gang. The biggest informant in the world, but you have to sit back and ask yourself again. Another piece missing. When and what gave him, Hernandez Govan I'm speaking of, why did Hernandez Govan tell on them boys? Was it because he saw somebody get shot? How did he know if somebody got shot before them? Because that tablet, allegedly, the tablet I showed y'all that was sitting on that goddamn table. But see, that's where they slipped at, and somebody like me saw it. I'm telling you, the tablet that we seen that was sitting on that table by those boxes was filming what was going on in there. It was filming what was going on in there. Oh, another possibility, as you're going to see as I play it again, as I continue to play this. Let's continue, gang. I'm getting overwhelmed.
That's not content, nigga. Niggas' face just ran over that. Niggas was worried niggas gonna get shot behind that shit. That's not content.
Did you hear that? Did I said damn. Angel, did you hear that? So, what if somebody got unalived from this conversation? Let's say you some real street shit. Hernandez Govan supposed to be a real street dude, but just now, Seti Nash said something, right, that could lock him up on a crime if somebody really gets unalived. The little shit that this dude does, gang. Look at him. He's implicating. Y'all better believe. My phone overheated. Y'all better believe they be watching me, gang. Give me 1 second. Let me clean this lens. Wipe this lens off. It's just like Antoine said, boy, when you dropping that E, boy, they try to tap in to my frequency.
Hey, Smitty G. Hey, G Money.
But the show must go on.
I'm trying to tell you, bro, that's not content, nigga. Niggas' face just ran over that. Niggas was worried niggas gonna get shot behind that shit.
Y'all hear that?
Right. It ain't content to you, but it's not content to you, but it's content to them. Hold on, man. You got on the internet.
Look at gang phone, bro, phone beat up. This guy's wow, gang. Wow. Band-Aid gang. Let's continue.
Nigga said, yeah, nigga, I took your credit card. Cause you get killed over shit like that.
Hear that?
Yeah, let me tell you something.
You get killed.
It was on No Jumper, gang. They said a situation. Everybody on the internet.
Thank you, Katrina.
You bring the streets to the internet. What's wrong with you? You ain't thinking. You ain't using your mind. Like, gang, I don't think you. I do think you emotional.
See, okay, so I think I said.
Listen.
Let me say something, bro. Let me say something. I think where the disconnect coming in at. I think where the disconnect.
Hey, don't nothing change, did he? Ain't nothing changed about him, is it, Band-Aid gang? Ain't a goddamn thing changed about him. Still the middleman. Still the mastermind. PD, fucking snitching. PD, ain't nothing changed about him, is it, PD? Not a damn thing. He's still in the middle. He's still the fucking middleman. Hit that goddamn like button. Yep. He's still the middleman, PD. Still living his dream. Still living his dream, being the biggest middleman. Come find me, I can get it done. Just give me a cut in the middle. Let's go, gang.
Hold on, 60. I think where the disconnect coming in at, bro. Seti, what 607 saying and what Seti is saying. 607 saying is that he may have said he took your crib card or whatever.
And that's the thing. I'm sorry for stuff, because I got to do the commentary. I got to stop fair use commentary. And you absolutely right, Smitty G. Dude, the coward. They scared of him. But he ain't gonna come do the hit. He don't look like he can fight. Only thing he can do is sneak up or have some little young YG come and for a little fee and take you out. That's it. That's it. Let's go, gang.
what he's saying in a sense, if I think correctly, you know damn well he can't take your crib card. I can't take shit. But okay, and then in Fetty's defense, what I guess.
Explain to me why the phone's shaking, gang. Why you gotta talk in your phone? Why you gotta talk in your phone shaking though? I said, damn. Why you talking about crib card and all this type of shit, Govan? Just instigating. Leading some two brothers again into destruction. Trying to play the middleman. Pushing that money out. Right here. That's all. It's just a distraction, gang. Let's go.
What 607 saying and what SETI is saying, 607 saying is that he may have said he took your crib card or whatever, however. But what he's saying in a sense, if
look at the phone
correctly, you know damn well he can't take your crib card. But okay, and then in SETI's defense, look
at this.
What SETI's saying is,
y'all seeing this shit in real time, gang.
607, he might have to, talk to certain people about. I don't know how the gang shit go because I ain't affiliated. But he might have to,
look,
it might be
shit going across his phone. This nigga, gang. I wouldn't give him a year yet. I wouldn't give him a year, gang. I ain't giving this nigga a year, gang. Hit that like button, gang. We ain't giving this nigga a goddamn year. Cracked out. The phone cracked. He cracked out. Messages going down the phone, letting you know the drug dealer. All you gotta do is a nigga like me stop it in slow motion, do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And find you all the way out. I said, damn, you ain't affiliated. You said you didn't sell drugs. We saw you with the dope thing. You let everybody know in Memphis, everybody know on social media, and ain't no telling if that man that you was serving in that car, that dope, relative was looking. You done sold him out. They gonna be like, ain't that Booty J right there in that car with that boy? I knew that man was a goddamn, I knew he smoking dope, Shirley. Shirley, he's smoking. Yep, he down there with that boy Govan. On Govan, all you got, I would never hang around Govan, gang. Shirley, what? I seen Bubba. Where you see Bubba at? Bubba was in that car on YouTube. You know how them old folks talk. Where you see, and that boy, I knew that boy that be pulling up that sleep in that car. What boy, that boy that sleep in that gray car? He sleep in the car, ride around all day in Orange Mound. That boy look like he Chinese. I said, damn, that Chinese looking ass boy that ride it, call him Hovan. They calling him Hovan now. When you see him, I saw Benny with him. I knew Benny was on that dope. That money came missing out my purse. Govan, the one that goddamn gave it up. I said, damn. Hovan, telling on everybody. Shirley, I seen Bodie. Where you see him at the store? With who? That Chinese looking boy they call Hovan. That boy they called the mastermind. He need to have his ass in jail. Running around here shaking, his hands shaking. Said it had something to do with that boy Dolph. I believe it. Now he's selling it. And Minnie Dean saw him. Minnie Dean saw him on YouTube. He's smoking? Yeah, he's smoking. Cause of Govan. Let's go, gang.
When you say stuff like that, 607, he might have to, talk to certain people about. I don't know how the gang shit go because I ain't affiliated.
You is a.
But he might have to, it might be he might have issues behind it or however, whatever. So. White boys, they're calling him snitch. They was calling him all kinds of shit on that thing. He should have a problem with them.
Look, gang.
I didn't say anything. I shit the shit out of them when I caught that nigga. Right? They was doing that. You ain't got to check nobody. You make more money on making some great responses for your baby. I don't care about no money shit, bro.
Look.
But like they got standing this shit. What you gonna die over content over what somebody posted? What we need to speak for here? If we go.
Look, let you see every goddamn thing. I said, damn. Let's go, Band-Aid gang. We're getting to the next clip. I'm glad everybody back. We back in motion. 25 in the building, man. We need 25 likes. Let our likes match our views. Hold on, Angel. Hold on, Band-Aid. My hotspot cut off. I'm right back in it. Hold on. I'm in a bad area.
You in the oil fields. They don't know what that is.
Angel said, all right, here we go, gang. Now, here go another snitch move. We got another snitch move. Hold on, gang.
He implemented the rules.
Another snitch move. I'm always on his ass, gang.
They was doing that. You ain't got to take nobody. You make more money on making a great response for your bank. I don't care about no money shit, bro. Your life ain't good. Stand in this shit. What? You gonna die?
Thank y'all for the lights, gang.
Somebody post this up. What we need the police for here?
Every day it gets better, so I'm thankful. Every day we getting better, we growing. YouTube paying attention to my algorithms on the short, so we getting motion. More exclusive content coming. Now listen. Look, another dry snitch. Gang, I said damn. One brick at a time, D. One brick at a time. Now look, gang. There you go again. Boy, I be on Hernandez. I catch him slipping every time. I'm glad he ain't on to me yet. I said damn. Boy, see, y'all know I do them in these sectors, gang. I do you so bad in the sector, I make your ass goddamn turn your phone off. I make sure you don't make no more mistakes. I said, damn. Now look at him dry snitching again. On whoever, look at this guy. Look what he say about the dude. And he doing it.
On the computer with Travel Roy. Travel, that's tough. That's cold feet right there.
Look.
What's happening, man? How are you, man?
Yeah, that's the muscle. That's the muscle TM. You know what I'm saying? I was just finna get to talking about TF. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you speak on something about TM, like anything in this city, you got to go through this dude right here that's on this phone. You know what I'm saying?
I said, Band-Aid gang. Go Band-Aid gonna be here too much longer. Long as I keep him vibrating like this, gang, he gonna get locked up. I'm gonna keep them ancestors on his ass. Patrina, yes he do. Go Band out here, reckless than a motherfucker. Police cap, siren on top of the car, and every goddamn thing. This nigga right here fried. And guess what, gang? I'm finna goddamn start putting paperwork on these niggas. I said, damn, I got me a new little thing. I can look your ass up, look your drawers up, see where you bought your drawers from, and all that. So we gonna start having paperwork parties. I'm gonna have to go do some Lombard paperwork party on Lombard and them. Yeah. So we gonna goddamn it go back and start doing the old man style on you niggas. I'm gonna gotta bring that spirit back. See, what you did is, cause the gang back. See, y'all forgot the gang back, didn't you? See, I'm finna run this motherfucking algorithm up just like I did before. Last time, hit that like button, goddammit. We were hurt. I said, damn. We gonna run this bitch up again. I'ma keep on flooding with shorts. I know what shit to bring back out. I said, damn. Well, hurry up and come on right back, G-Money. We ain't gonna be... G-Money, come on now. Hurry up and get back. That's right. You already know it, Mike. I'm gonna get it. I gotta turn the city back up, gang. I gotta turn it back up, man. I gotta get it right back. I said, damn. Let's go, Band-Aid gang. Look at him.
This one of stupid dude best friends.
Look.
You know the muscle TM.
The muscle with TM. Tell everybody. Man, I would have got called this nigga like, damn, blood. What you calling my name for, bro? Why you got me on here, bro? Why you... First, bro, turn the screen around, bro. Don't do me, bro. Bro, you ain't gonna let everybody know I'm the muscle, and I'm the this, and I'm the that. This nigga's a cop, gang. Again, go back to figure out again. Make it simple. A cop that's working. Affiliated, bloodline, no police. This man is related to policemen, gang. This dude is related to policemen, gang. And he's also related to big, powerful kingpins, gang. And did I mention we gonna get to that? Oh, I must have left that part out. Oh, y'all thought I was sleeping? Oh, I don't sleep. We don't sleep, gang. Let's go, gang.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he implemented the rules. It's a lot of shit about team that I can't tell you about.
Oh, really?
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know.
Okay.
This here know on the phone, but
do we?
Hey, I'm finna finish chopping it up with him. I'm gonna hit you back in like 5 minutes.
I said, damn. Look at a white boy. Look.
Yeah, I got all type of questions, man. I feel like you know, there's a lot of stuff that I wanna kind of put across. I don't know, you know,
it's a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit that get the answer that I can't. You know what I'm saying? You know, so. Yeah, he said he wanted to
double tap that screen, gang. Like button, double tap.
But yeah.
Hey, I can't quite hear what's happening on the phone. Can you hold the phone near the microphone?
What?
Look, cool. Look at that. Whoa, that boy fried. That nigga fried tomatoes. That nigga fried, gang. He fried. Indictment coming out left and right, fried. Hey, PD, I can't wait. Hey, I can't wait, y'all. See? Hey, y'all. Hey, everything is strategic over here, gang. My panel finna be back exclusive. PD, that's what was missing, PD. Your voice, your style. We got Dr. E. Diamond, the whole panel, the original goddamn content kings coming back, gang. Band-Aid gang, just a different name. We coming back. I'm just doing my thing. I'm firing it up for us, getting the platform nice and hot. So we gonna be transitioning and doing it back like we used to off of the vertical. I love the vertical because I met a lot of new people doing vertical. Once I do get off the road, I will be vertical with my team, and we will be back doing this shit for real. We gonna be running this shit back up like we never left. So, but real talk, gang. Just exclusive shit coming. I'm thankful for God for that. Thank you, PD. I know you had to take your break for a while, gang, and we've been right here holding it down. Everybody play their position, and that's why I love the team that I'm here, gang, with. So, and everybody love how we got a chemistry. So we gonna keep rocking shows, gang. A lot of new shit coming, but we gonna talk about that a little bit later and finish this show out. Let's go.
So you got to let me know what
we got to get to like Stan G, and I'm gonna get Stan G back on this channel too, y'all.
It was on the line of it, but it's a lot. So since we got you on the phone, so since we got you on the phone, what stood out to you most in trap video that you feel like it kind of ruined you, bro?
Now look, here it is. That's what I want y'all to see, gang. Who are these people, gang? I ain't see all of this just recently on this. Who are these people, bro? Like, who are these MK Ultra plant clone bodies where I don't goddamn know, but these niggas look different. Then they look this way. They got the teddy bear version. They got the cocaine version. They got so much new robotic transformer shit going around in this industry right now, gang. You can't tell left from motherfucking right, like PD said. I said, damn. Now look at the now look, gang. I can't make this shit up. Actually, thank y'all for the 27 likes. We running it up. This ain't gonna be too long. We gotta stretch it all the way down here, gang. And then I will go into my part 2, which is coming. Day after tomorrow, we going right back to the way we used to. I'ma flood it back up. I told you, I'ma put these pieces together. I'ma stay on his ass. Now look at the plant, gang. Scared, and I'm gonna go look up. I gotta see the content about what his reaction is to what happened when Dolph was unalive, right? So we gotta see, right? We go with this all right now is to show the industry is using Hernandez Govan to keep the eye off of Ho Gotti. Now look, gang.
Some wild shit, bro.
What's wild?
Went in public and said nothing. I had just talked to Juke, bro, and he was pulling my coattail on some real shit. Matter of fact, I had woke up. It was about 3, 4 in the morning. I woke up, I go to my phone on the way back to sleep. Just been called 4 times. So, like 1 in the morning, 2-3 hours ago. So I get up.
Now look at it.
Come out the room. I called him like, what's up, what's going on? He was like, nah, I ain't gonna put the name out there. He was like, nah, I just seen whoop, 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 and whoop, whoop, whoop. And man, he was looking bad. And well, long story short, he was like, man, I just want to know was he straight, cause you know you my little man, and nigga ain't something to say about you, I ain't well. I was like, bro, nah, bro, I ain't with it. And it was dead on it. 2 days later, that shit.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
2 days later, he was pulling my coattail. He would put me on game about 1 straight. Like, they were, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all know who he talking about? Hernandez Govan. I said, damn. Better read between them lines. You better read between them lines. Juke knew Govan was gonna take him out. But look how they just so this man know Dolph. He didn't have no liking for Dolph. Let's go, gang.
They haven't found shit to say about me. You know what I'm saying? And yup. Rest in peace to Juke, man. When it first happened,
what about Dolph?
Go to the internet, but like I couldn't because this shit real. Like it's real. This shit ain't no game, man. And people sit around and play behind these bones and shit. Life for real.
Nah, there's shit going on. Let me ask you this: what is something that you haven't did that you always wanted to do?
Listen, gang.
I haven't did that I always wanted.
Thank you, G Money. Now look at this.
I want to do a whole EP with Gotti.
I said, damn.
I want to do like an 8-song EP with Gotti.
Well, then tell me why you ain't did one with him then. What's the hold up? All this time you been rapping, where the LP at? Where the lie at? Where your album at with Gotti, gang? I said, damn. Where is the album at with Gotti, gang? What's the narrative they pushing here, gang? What's the agenda, gang? What's the agenda? One thing's for sure, where the indictment gonna come whenever these ends, because you know it's a higher anarchy. When they want to just cut your water off, they do it. And we know how the feds do, gang. They give you all the string so you can hang your fucking self. But one thing's for sure and two things for certain. Hernandez Govan ain't gonna be on the street too long, gang. Govan ain't gonna be on the streets too long, gang. I can't make this shit up. Everybody's seeing it in real time. And it's televised. We ain't never seen no sucker shit done like this. At all. Ain't nobody seen this sucker shit that Hernandez Govan doing at all. And you know it don't have nothing but a bad end. Everybody know the street talking. They gonna take his ass out. Let me tell you. They gonna take Hernandez Govan out, and allegedly, Gotti might just walk. And see, that's what they using it to wash his hands. Now, the Most High gonna get him on the other side. Or it may be some other odd shit. But they letting Hernandez Govan go and tell on everybody that they can and do all that. Then he gonna get whacked. And after they whack him, allegedly, Gotti gone in the motherfucking sunset. They using him to goddamn it. They using him, gang. The same way, he gonna get the same treatment that he did to Straight Drop and Cornelius Smith. Mark my words. Y'all gonna come back and be like, that boy right there know that shit. He gonna get the same treatment that he did to Straight Drop and Cornelius by the industry, gang. That's what they using him for. The same thing that he put out, they say what you put in the universe is what you get out, what you get back. Whatever you put into the universe is what you get back. That is universal law, gang. That's just law. What he putting out is what he's gonna get back. Just it's gonna be a little different. They gonna use him up, get all the information, looking at everybody, let him reveal who the rats and who the snitches is. The snitches getting caught snitching. The snitches is watching other snitches getting caught snitching. Showing us the whole game after they get done with him and they letting us see this man. They letting us see Hernandez Govan in real time, that we watching it. They know we watching it. This was a major case, gang, in Memphis, and they watched him walk. There's a lot of unhappy people out here, and they know it. They letting it go. They letting it go, and then they gonna get rid of his ass after they use him all the way up. And by the time they do it and let him hang out here that long, guess what? The eyes is gonna be off of Yo Gotti, and then there he go, tiptoe through the goddamn back door. But he might get his when he cross over and go up. We don't know. Or when they cut off them borders. I said, damn. Watch what I'm telling you. Watch this.
King of Memphis.
The king of Memphis.
Yeah.
God, them folks gonna feel that King of Memphis. Prince of Memphis.
Man.
Come on, man. Then we locked in. Got it on the project.
On the new joint.
Come on, man. You know I had to go get the king. I'm telling you, bro. Every time I see him, bro, where my chain is? Chain, bro. That motherfucker is right here. Where my chain is?
You feel me?
I'm gonna get that, John, though.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up, Mike.
Another person.
And that's why I'm gonna keep the movie going. See, cause ain't nobody. I'm just saying right now. Ain't nobody doing it how I'm doing it, how I'm following this story. I stopped for a month or so. We would have really been up, but it won't take me nothing to get up because I've been tracking everything that he do. I'm probably the only one tracking it and bringing it out. So I'm gonna continue to track, gang. Cause like Mike said, this is like a movie in real time. He's starring right now, but oh boy. Let's go, gang.
Expect, I guess, or whatever. Juke pulled up in Orange Mountain to come check out the material.
Now I want y'all to pay attention to this. What he gonna say?
I'm gonna get that, John, though.
Mm-hmm.
Double tap that screen for the like button.
I guess, or whatever. Juke pulled up in Orange Mountain to come check out the material, and when he pulled up, and at the time, Drop had a few videos on YouTube. We showed him the videos. He watched the videos, and surprisingly, he was impressed, you know, and he was just like, you know.
Key word. He said he's surprised that Juke was impressed. So if Juke is impressed, right, that it's a go. Because Juke was what, gang? Juke was finding the artists. We know Juke was the AR going out finding the artists and shit like that, bringing the talent in. That was his position in CMF. So with that being said, okay, he already got the go. He already got the go. Remember that, gang. Now listen what he's saying. Juke comes, let's go back. I track everything, so listen.
At the time, Drop had a few videos on YouTube. We showed him the videos. He watched the videos, and
watch this.
And surprisingly, he was impressed, you know, and he was just like, you know, we need to get his buzz up stronger to the...
No. I beat you. So, we already know he should be in jail. We already know he's really the mastermind. This ain't nothing new to the story that I'm telling. We just filling in the pieces. There's a lot of other pieces that I didn't fill in that I got that I want to bring back, eh? But you have everything. Your brother got the big money. You can make a star. You can buy the radio waves up and get this person in rotation with ease, gang. Thank you. Thank you, Mike. But right there, watch this. Watch this, gang. Listen what he say right here. Now, if it's a go, right? If it's a go, everything good, it's a go. We got this. This artist is signed. This artist is signed. He's good to go now. What's the holdup? You know what the holdup is? Because he got to make a sacrifice. A sacrifice. A big sacrifice. And Govan gonna get his big cut. And they gonna get them other brothers crumbs. And after they get them brothers crumbs, they gonna knock them down. They gonna knock them down. A lot of people didn't think that. But again, Straight Drop was supposed to be unalived too, gang. Because if he wasn't, how'd they get caught? How did they know everywhere they was? How did they know where to find Straight Drop with Shondell? How did they know? How did they know in the first place who did the shit? But ain't he the one that said he knew as soon as it happened? This man right here, gang. Listen to this. There's one last step that needed to be done. For who? Watch who he say. For who?
It was just pulled up in Orange Mound to come check out the material, and when he pulled up, and at the time Drop had a few videos on YouTube, showed him the videos, he watched the videos, and surprisingly he was impressed, you know, and he was just like, you know, we need to get his buzz up stronger to the point where the higher up would be interested and we could go ahead and pull the plug on it. But
I said, damn. Get him recognized, gang, by the higher ups? How high can you go? Gotti signing artists like it ain't shit. Who are the higher ups? Rock Nation and all that, but it's not, it didn't even have to go that far. But did you hear what they said they was gonna do? The man talking, pull the goddamn plug on him. After we get it deal, after we get what we want, we gonna pull the plug on him.
Where
man, pay attention to what these people be saying.
The higher ups would be interested and we could go ahead and pull the plug on him. But from what he's seen that day and the conversations that
pull the plug on him.
He was all in.
And how did
pull the plug? Pull the plug on him. Pulling the plug on him means turning his power out, electricity. When you pull a plug out of anything, that shit gonna go off. It ain't gonna come on. When you pull a plug, we know what pull the plug mean. The higher ups, y'all are the higher ups. That's why Hernandez Govan and Straight Drop are there to see you, gang. That's why Hernandez Govan and Straight Drop was there to see Juke, because they are the higher ups, gang. Didn't Gotti walk inside that plane and sign, goddammit, Black Youngster the same way he signed, goddammit, Glorilla on the plane? That is the higher ups. What other buzz? You can pay for a buzz. Money talk bullshit, run a marathon. I said, damn. Let's go. Habitual liar. That is so correct.
Former relationship.
Now look.
You know, like I said, I'm real close to Juke's mom married had a marriage or relationship years ago. I'm very close to.
He trying to push that in. His mama had a relationship years ago. Man, I'm thinking, who put a 1 in the chat if y'all thinking that's Lombard? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all thinking that's Lombard from the Still Smoking Shop. Cause that's the last. That's where Straight Drop went and was meeting Big Juke. That's who it is, Lombard. Unc. Don't he look like he can be a part of that family? Don't he them saggy face? That saggy. Somewhere they related down the line with Lombard, gang. See, we gonna look into him. Yeah, we gotta look into him a little bit more. all part of the agenda. And I got where the cookie crumbles. But I'm putting that whole motherfucking cookie in that cookie jar, and I'm going to step on them all and crumble them up together. I'm building that timeline for y'all day after tomorrow. Y'all know how we do it, Band-Aid Gang. Oh, we coming out. I had one of the moments where I couldn't even sleep. I was like, ooh, I think I put this shit together. I didn't put it on this line. I had to work it. But this one was a nice show to where I'm just opening it up and just showing, bro, this is a whole agenda, bro. What they using this guy for. Just always remember, from this point on, when you see Hernandez Govan Gang, he is to distract everybody and keep the eye off of Yo Gotti. And he has been funded to be able to pay like he weigh. He paying to get on these shows now. They just ain't offering him. Look how his money go. He on the phone with Seti Nash and him. He's also making street connections, and he's also seeing who got that work. And they falling right in this trap. For either one, for him to be sitting outside their motherfucking house like he sit outside in that goddamn car every day and running they shit. See, they just some stupid asses. They on the phone with him. Man, ain't no use of me having no three-way phone call with another man on a three-way phone call. Why are they so stupid to even be wanting to have a three-way phone call with, goddammit, this man right here, gang? If you don't tell me that's the stupidest shit in the world, I don't know. That's what these boys is known to do, gang. Teron Ingram, all of them niggas rob your ass, boy. That man ain't doing nothing but seeing where it's safe at. What kind of involvement that's 607 Unc got going on. He also sitting back laying on goddamn Seti Nash. Y'all keep telling them y'all business. Thank you, G Money, with his wannabe intelligent ass. See, that's what it is, but they can't see it, gang. They can't see it because he paying like he weigh. But he also watching everything these dudes got. This is what Govan do, bro. Govan is a mastermind manipulator, gang. No bullshit. And then he just sat there and recorded their conversation and put it on his goddamn platform, gang. Who does that with no fear? Oh, I'm gonna just go ahead and show Seti Nash like he had a ups on these niggas or something, gang. Like he had the ups on him. Like, what kind of up was that, gang? Like, what the fuck? Who comes in the game after, goddammit, masterminding the unaliving of Adolf, and then turn around, get off on a high impact case, disrespecting your attorney, because you know Manny is looking at this shit. You know Manny looking at this shit like, this boy right here crazy than the motherfucker. I'm glad I got my money. I hope he live enough to pay me off. But Manny probably paid off. That probably was part of the script. Govan paid that man off. CMG paid that man off. And Govan got a nice ticket. And Govan can pay his way and bounce around this industry, make an ass out of himself until he can't make an ass out of himself no motherfucking more. And when he can't make an ass out of himself no more, they go knock him down. But by that time, guess what? The eye's gonna be off of Gotti because he just causing so much corruption in this game right now. At least in our sector. Because our sector is everything that they doing, everything that we doing. When it come to that man named Dolph, name is in the algorithms. When we typing it up, you think these people ain't looking at the numbers that's going on with Dolph's name and in the algorithms? And know that this is a sector of people that continue to talk about this case and what going on. You think this is how people fucking add up shit, bro? Everything is calculated, gang. This is all calculated. This is life. It's math. It's calculated, gang. Everybody has a time and date. And we are watching in real time. This is part of our life. Dolph fans, this is part of our life. being calculated, our feelings. They're seeing our feelings. They're seeing how we feel about this. They're watching the algorithms. They're watching every content creator that covers this content about Dolph, and they're watching it by the number. It adds up. And it's adding up his date. Because the leader of what has went on with Young Dolph trial and Young Dolph case is this man. It has a mathematical number amount on it, gang. We have to look at that shit, gang. They counting this shit different than what we counted. We just get up on here around the campfire and we talk about this shit like a old tale, and we this is what we do. But it's being calculated by numbers, by an AI, by a robot. It's generated. They know how it works. But we do too. I'm aware. We woke over here, gang. We stay woke. We stay woke. I know a lot of certain individuals that I see that come over my channel, that come on my platform, that is woke. And in real time, they woke, and that's why they still here. That's why they steal from every other, they still here as being still here, not stealing, but still here from platform to platform. And every time that person goes over there, it's generated. It's generated. What's going on? This man is the head of what had happened to Adolph Thornton. And there's still a lot of players that still lose. He's the head. He's the one that's going to go down in this count. See what I'm saying? In this count. Then they're going to watch when they take this count down, when they take him out of the equation, how the numbers are going to do then. But they have to generate it. They have to pump it up. That's how the industry go. They have to pump this shit up. Pump it up about him. Cut him loose. Cut him. Kill the head and the body, he'll fall. And once they cut him loose, after all the generation, after all the generated shit go up and us watching, after all the generation of Hernandez Govan in the algorithms, and all the time, and all of it's really about Gotti, right? Listen to what I'm telling you, gang. It's generating, pumping it. It's an engine. It's alive. But once they cut it off, after all the stuff that we're doing, once they cut it off, guess what's gonna happen? There go Gotti. Out the back door. Because we paid attention so much for this. But if we can get him, we'll take that. We'll take that if we can get him. We'll take that. Because we know it was bogus. We'll take that and deal with, we want Gotti, but we'll take that. We'll take that one. We'll take that. We'll take him being gone. We'll take it. Because he's not gonna be here long, gang. Hands shaking and shit. All in a car with a broken phone. What did he do on Dolph? What did he do yesterday on Dolph Day? What did he do? He didn't do a motherfucking thing. He didn't have nothing to say about Dolph. Hell, he should have had something to say about Dolph. Just to cap it off and make it look a little better. You should have said something about Dolph. You should have came out and said something about Dolph. But see, you got an evil spirit, gang. You an evil motherfucker, boy. And it's just generating. I'm just telling you how it is. I ain't got to live like this. I ain't got to put myself in harm's way talking about it, because this nigga here crazy. We both criminals. He a criminal, I'm a criminal. It all goddamn the same. It ain't much he can do to me. He can try to dox me, I dox him back. All that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing he can't do to me that I can't do to him. I said, damn. But only thing that he gonna catch that I'm doing to him is kicking him in his ass. See what he gonna do. See, if I was on for that month, he would have been knew about me by now. Yeah, I said damn, cause we were running numbers, gang. We was in the 10s to 50. Oh, he was gonna find out about me, gang. If he don't already know about me, gang. But I'm gonna make sure he does. I gotta cut his water off somewhere. I gotta make him start paying attention to himself. Look into himself, look into his heart. All the shit that he had done. Make him not sleep good. Make him not want to get up in that car and go sit up there, sit out in front of people's houses. Ceddy Nash, 607 Unc, that boy looking in your window. He not only is he paying you, he looking in your window. He seeing who leave in your house, seeing what kind of connections you have. If you out there in them streets hustling, moving a brick or two, oh, he on your ass. You gotta watch this boy right here. He low down dirty. Thank you, High Alert. High Alert say he really guilty. That's why he ain't speak on Dolph, gang. Big facts. Big facts. And the cookie shop, at the end of the day, I believe about Marquita's Cookies, as things have transitioned, they knew what was coming, or there was a possibility they could have turned it down. That cookie shop knew. But at the end of the day, we got to think. Look, watch this. Listen to this. This makes me think about the cookie shop right here.
Just mom married had a marriage or relationship years ago.
And we gonna have that on the next slide. Double tap the screen, hit the like button. Thank you, new people coming in. Like, share, and subscribe.
To the whole family. So, you know, it was always a respect based on that. Started gambling together, drinking syrup, you know.
So you
now listen.
Are forming this relationship with Jook and everything, but did you have a relationship with Dolph?
Here you go.
Or how well did you know him?
I mean, me and Dolph didn't have a relationship where I wake up on the phone and call him, hey, what up, bro? What you got going on? And pull up on me. It wasn't.
That's what he said. Now, you heard what he said. They didn't have a relationship to where you could just call him on the phone and say, pull up on me. You feel me? That's what he just said, blood. He just said that they didn't have a relationship, Angel, to where he would just call Dolph and say, what you want? Pull up on me. But right after that, he did have that kind of relationship. Now listen.
And like that, it was, if I had some good weed in Orange Mound that they didn't have necessarily access to at that time in Castalia, there's been times when he's called me and I've called him when he's had.
Ain't that the same motherfucking thing, Angel? You did talk to, you did pull up. Y'all had conversations on the phone. So Dolph Dolph don't think, y'all got to think about this. Dolph didn't really think, he had them in the video juking up, but Dolph probably didn't really think that this nigga was out to get him. This one specifically. Dolph could have been on the phone with him when he walked in that cookie shop. Dolph could have had a phone call earlier with him on the phone. Ain't that why we never seen Dolph's phones? It's a reason why they ain't never show us Dolph's phone. It's a reason why the streets is still asking that same question. Why we ain't never see Dolph's phone, gang? Dolph's phone would have told a whole motherfucking lot, but we couldn't get that. It's American taxpayers, gang. What the fuck? Bro, the whole case went all around us, but we never got to see what was in Dolph's phone. None of Dolph's phone conversations. What kind of shit is that, gang? Dolph's phone was the whole motherfucking case. And exactly, hear nothing from his brother, gang. His phone. That's why I say it's so crooked. Man, money is the root of all evil, boy. And a whole lot of it make a motherfucker kill his own mama, gang. Some of these boys come from poverty, and it's like, bro, what? It ain't no telling what these dudes will do for some money, man. For a biggie bag. I do too, Damon. I believe his brother got his phones. But it's crazy. Why his brother ain't speaking out on his brother's birthday? Why his brother ain't passing out no turkeys in remembrance of his own brother on this day? Why is brother scared to pop out? You can't be that scared of motherfucking of CMG. You shot 2 motherfuckers that's locked up. So why is his brother scared to pop out? Exactly, a head scratcher. Why is Dolph brother scared to pop out? Why has he done disappeared off the motherfucking planet Earth, gang? Let's talk about it. Everybody saying he went out like a G. Nigga, you should be out there handing out some turkeys on the day of your brother, not Moneybag, yo. Where's PRE? Why y'all ain't out there, bro? Did they pay y'all niggas off too? Cause we know Key Glock was talking about signing with goddamn Rock Nation. What the fuck going on, gang? Why you even want to go on the other side when your guy didn't even want to fuck with that shit? What's going on, gang? What's really going? What y'all scared of? What y'all scared of, gang? What the fuck kind of plugs? Baby born into police stations from crooked cops. Crooked cop have a crooked baby, the baby have another crooked baby, and it just, the whole goddamn police station, the whole system is corrupt down there in Memphis, gang. It's like a whole bunch of spoiled ass rich kids with families in the police department and in politics, giving a chance out there fucking up, getting slaps on the goddamn wrist because who they fucking related to. How the fuck was this man living in goddamn South Haven, right there, living out of the whole state of Memphis, and ain't nobody goddamn know? And when Judge Coffee starts seeing shit weird, they knock him down. Oh, you get out here, you asking too many questions. Ain't he a motherfucking judge? What the fuck going on, gang? Fuck? How the fuck is this man ain't even living in Memphis, gang? I said, damn.
A certain
now listen.
Grade of marijuana or strand that I didn't have. And yeah, we've done those type of transactions for sure. And,
okay.
Yeah, and like I said, Big Daddy O, the leader of Paper Route, good dude. Know him personally. Been in them rooms hustling all night with, doing what we had.
Did y'all know that Raven now got Raven? She finally got a goddamn cookie shop going. That's what she posted out there in Atlanta now. Ain't it funny? Case clear now. Now the cookie, now she done moving to Atlanta. Now the cookies, they going to Atlanta now. They gonna have pills in them cookies. They gonna have peel powder in the cookies. Peel powder in the cookies, because they know how to make a hell of a cookie. They gonna have peel powder in that motherfucker. Peel powder cookies. X-Peel Power cookies. They got X-Peel Power cookies. Atlanta got them pills. X-Peel Power cookies. Weed cookies. They finna come all out now. That's why Dolph was in there. They cooking them good-ass cookies. CMG done took the recipe now. I said, damn. Lean cookies. They gonna be up in that motherfucking Tahiti cookie and lean. They got Purple Rain cookie. Everything. They doing it now. All the money coming out. God damn it. When that case was going on, she dare open up a goddamn building. That mother was out there, but she ain't open it up. But now it's over. The coast is clear. Ain't it funny? Oh, you gotta look at how these motherfuckers be moving, gang. I said, damn. I be on your ass. I don't miss a beat. And now I'm back focused. I'm back on the road. I ain't at home bullshitting. Yeah, I'm back. Like I never left. And just like my game, one step at a time. We hit 30 amp in this motherfucker. We'll take that. 31 likes, we'll take that. Because they ain't sure about me. The algorithm's like, we ain't sure about him. We ain't sure about him. Let's see what his loyalty back like on this case. I'm gonna show you my loyalty. Back like I never left. Hernandez Govan, you be careful with your steps, gang. Because I'm on everything your ass do. And I'm rocking the show the day after tomorrow, kicking you in your motherfucking ass. Let's go.
But so are you thinking like by aligning yourself with Jug and Straight Drop and this sort of CMG side that you're naturally going to kind of become at odds with PRE and Dolph? Or are you thinking like, I'm just doing business, so I'm not going to really be seen? Do you think that they unanimously agree that you're guilty? That's like 100% the feelings. Everybody associated with PRE think that you're the dude too?
No, I can't say everybody, because I've had conversations with people that's associated with Paper Route that know me.
Look.
That know me personally.
Oh, the PRE know him personally. No, now what? Now let's go, gang.
And they know that I wouldn't do something like that. They know I've always been a hustler. I had $10,000 in high school. So for me to agree to $10,000 to take the life of someone as talented and famous as Young Dolph would be diabolical, ludicrous. Now, if you said a million or a couple million or something, then maybe we might have something to talk about.
Also breaking tonight at 5, Judge Lee Coffey is off the murder trial for 3 men accused of killing rapper Young Dolph. Now, this comes after the Tennessee Appeals Court ordered the judge to recuse himself in September. Court records show Judge Coffey had an inappropriate conversation with the county jail administrator about the case. But Judge Coffey officially stepped down today. Justin Johnson, Cornelius Smith, and Hernandez Govan are accused of killing Young Dolph back in November of 2021. No word on if today's development will impact the start of their trials.
I got the Dolph files coming up, gang. Y'all see that in real time. I got the Dolph files. The Dolph files will be coming out, so all of this content right here, they're all gonna have the same thumbnail, which will have Dolph by a file cabinet. But it's gonna be all these videos that I share here, all these pieces of content for other content creators, just so I just think I did so much and had so much evergreen content in an orderly fashion that you guys can go back and look at this for yourself. And any other CCs they want to use it, feel free to use it. But I got plenty of content and plenty of videos that I put together that I edited to do my commentary on, that I'm gonna make the Dolph files. So all those videos that you guys see that I haven't released, I will be releasing those. So we just gonna do what we did. I'm glad I held it, because that's gonna also help get us back in the algorithms and do what we have to do. Yeah, so I'm gonna always keep Dolph Dream alive, man. I'm also gonna keep pushing, keeping my eye on what's going on with Hernandez Govan. I'm also looking at other CCs. It's always good to look at that. It's also because that's how how we know how to take it to the next level. But right now, gang, I ain't really been focused on any other CCs. You know what I'm saying? Because I see that the Dolph sector is kind of like something was missing. You know what I'm saying? Something is still missing. My energy, my drive, what I'm speaking on, I think I bring a lot to the table. I thought Onan brought a lot to the table. You know what I'm saying? And I just think the two power impacts on that game part, it was really missing. Because we got up on this motherfucking platform and we sit up here and we talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not biased towards anything or anybody. I don't give a fuck if you don't like me or not. I'm Band-Aid gang. That's how I'm gonna stay. I know what I brought to the table, and can't nobody take that away from what I put here. Can't nobody take away what any of the CCs put here. But I think I've done enough to put my stamp on putting some shit out and open some eyes on what happened with this Dolph case. I don't have to remind you about what I done. I've showed you guys what I've done. I've showed you what Content Kings have done. We've lost channels, came back. We rejoice. We do what we do. We got recognized for it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not just gonna stop right now, gang. I'm sorry, like I said, for neglecting the channel, but I'm back, gang. Hopefully my ideas can get everybody back in the Dolph sector ideas and everybody start rolling, doing what they doing. And salute to all of y'all. No shade. None of y'all gave birth to me, but I'm talking my shit because I can, just like you talk your shit on your platform. But I respect you all. You guys don't belong to me, my mods. You know what I'm saying? I love that you guys have passion for the Dolph situation and that you guys do get information and intel, because it all helps, gang. And it, us keeping his legacy alive, and making sure we keep the pressure on the people that do not deserve to be on the street, and making sure that they don't sleep well. If that's what I got to do, and that's my mission, is to keep exposed Hernandez Govan, watching every move that he made, then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna disrespect his mama. I'm not gonna do none of that type of stuff, because his mama, his family, and all that stuff ain't got nothing to do with it. My only main purpose is putting the pieces together. I'm not going in here just making a person look like a fool, or just, I don't do that, gang. I'm doing what's right. That's how I speak out and I do my thing. We laugh and we giggle. We do our little shit here and there, but we know what's right from wrong. And we got to see, and we know that there's a Most High, and we got to do what's right, gang. And that's why I'm here to do what's right. So I want to thank everybody for coming out. Sorry for the technical difficulties that I had earlier on the live. This spot, I'll be in a better spot tomorrow and the day after. So we moving forward, gang. You know how we do it every other day. I got some bangers coming up. I just want to thank everybody coming. Thank you guys for staying in. A lot of people are back. High Alert, G Money, Mike. I seen a couple other new old faces that came back. We got Smitty G back in the building. We got a lot of OTG gang up in here. Salute to the whole OTG gang, man. That's why I was noticed. That's where I came from. We got Patrina Douglas, my that holds a platform with me as well. Just lovely to see everybody back. It's a new era in time, man. Happy holidays to everybody. What Dolph have been doing around this time, I wish we could have seen PRE show up and show out, but we didn't. We saw Moneybagg Yo do his thing. Respect to him for actually still doing what he did, which was, provide turkeys for some families that did not have them. So I'm not going to throw no shade on that. That's always a good deed to give back. And you know what I'm saying? We just going to stay on top of this, gang, like we supposed to, man. And we just going to keep this journey and keep Dolph legacy to continue to live on within us, man, because I know how it is, man. And we got 30 in the building. We progressing. Please do damage to that like button, you guys. We, like I said, every day is progress. We got to let the algorithms, these computers that's running this game, get to knowing that we back to doing it, open up doors. So we gonna keep on doing what we have to do. And with that being said, I'm C-Dub, Mr. I ain't said a word, but you know what I'm saying. And I said, damn. Long live Dolph. Thank you guys for coming through tonight. May you guys be safe tomorrow. Holidays, I want y'all all to still be here, man, on the top of the earth instead of under it. Blessings to you and your family. I hope the Most High shine on you guys, because I know all of you guys are real positive people, gang, and stand on truth and love truth. And we cancel all hate. I know it's hard out here, but we all go through the same thing, and it's called life together. Peace and love, everybody. Thank you guys for coming through tonight. Make sure y'all pay attention to my community posts and my shorts. We back at it. Band-Aid gang. And I'm out. Peace.